Guys, welcome back. Small Louisiana homestead here, and it's a beautiful day today. Not too hot, not too cool though yet. We made it pretty good through the Hurricane Francine. Got a little rain and a little wind, but no big deal. Couple sticks falling from the trees, and did a little cleanup this weekend. But today, our transplants need to go in the ground that we started by seed, our cabbage and the two different cauliflowers. Not sure what the root ball looks like yet, but this is what the plants look like. They're probably a little bit smaller than what you'd find at your big box stores, but I know where these been and what they've been through, so I know it's time for them to go in. You kind of want to wait. Like if you start by seed for sure, say you want to go direct seed it. Right now is probably the time, down here in South Louisiana, or probably anywhere in the South. You want your soil to be between 75 and 85 degrees. So my salt's probably in the 70s right now, with the overcast. It fluctuates because it's a raised bed more than if you go into the ground with your garden. But let's go ahead and get started so we can get these in. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and sorry about that. I'm trying to adjust my mic on my hat here. Go ahead and like everything else that I plant, I'm using the drip irrigation. I'm gonna make sure I put a plant near an emitter on these irrigation lines, and these are every 12 inches, which of course I ain't got that many plants to put here. So I'm gonna space them out to where they have enough room to grow, because these cauliflowers, if you've never grown them before and you take really really good care of them, they will make a massive plant, and they will make a massive head of cauliflower. Also, the bigger the plant, the bigger the cauliflower. So go ahead and see what our root ball looks like. Probably ain't gonna be too big because the plants are still small. Like my roots are going down about halfway, and I'm just gonna make a hole. Dig me a little hole, and I'm also gonna go ahead and put some bone meal and blood meal in each hole. Even though I amended my beds with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the hole. I have to go grab it and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Kind of forgot. I'm just go ahead and put the little scoops I have. I'm gonna go ahead and put one. Normally I put it in a hole before I put the plant, but I don't want to pull the plant out. I'll just put it around it. It's no big deal. It's not gonna burn it or nothing. Then just go ahead and pack it in. Make sure you put your plant. You put it all the way down to where your the leaves start on the plant, and I guess I can show you that before I plant it. See how the plant's leaning? See how it's starting to come out? The dirt right here. I'm gonna plant it all the way up to this little knuckle right here. I'm gonna plant it all the way in the dirt up to that. Okay. See, I have 7 of this variety, which is the purple moon. I grew some lavender ones. I guess y'all saw that on my one of my videos last season, and boy, they were pretty, and they were real good too. So let's see. I'm gonna put another one right here. Then I'll go ahead and I'll do the rest off camera like I do with other things. I want to bore y'all with watching me do this whole bed. And some of you will probably like to just watch me do it, but I value everyone's time, so all right. And get another one out. Drop it in the hole. I added my blood meal and bone meal. Make sure you pack it in pretty good around the root system. Okay, I hope you can see that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this bed, then I'll bring you back whenever we're ready to do the next one. Okay, y'all, I'm done with that one. The next one is still cauliflower. This is the clementine. It makes a beautiful bright orange. Some people say yellow, but it looks orange to me. Uh, Head of cauliflower. I'm gonna show you this. Remember the one a while back? I think I did a short video. I showed you a caterpillar had ate all the leaves on it. Well, I decided to keep it, and look what happened. It grew another leaf out the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. It should make it. Okay. You ever get in a predicament like that? Don't give up on it. Just set it aside, kind of forget about it a little bit, and one day you're gonna walk by it and say, "Oh, look, it's making it." So I don't get rid of nothing until it is totally dried up dead, and I know it ain't coming back. All right, this one I have 7 of those, so this will be a full bed, or I might put one in that other one, just kind of make it equal, I guess. But I'm gonna do the same thing. It's another bed that I had amended already with bone meal and blood meal, but I'm gonna put another scoop in the hole. Remember, your plant's gonna take up the first 8 to 10%, and the rest will break down over the next couple of months while these plants in here. And as it's breaking down, the plant's gonna keep taking it up. It's a slow thing, but it's a for sure thing. Go ahead and set it in the hole. I'm gonna take about half that dirt out of there, out of that little pot. And then make a real big root ball, as big as I was hoping to, but they were growing kind of slow, which I wanted that because I wasn't going in the ground right away anyway. So that's why I start things like this on my brassica plants in little pots so I can kind of move them around, put them in the house or leave them under the porch or to the greenhouse, vice versa, back and forth. Kind of regulate them, make sure they don't get overheated and burn up on me. So and as time goes by, I'm gonna fertilize with I use AgriThrive or Triple 13. Triple 13 is synthetic fertilizer, of course. Everybody knows that, I'm sure. But I do like to use it. So I'm not 100% organic, but majority of everything I do is organic. Which blood meal and bone meal is organic. It is an organic fertilizer. But Triple 13, Triple 10, or 555, anything like that that you find does break down kind of slow, but the plant's able to take it up right away. It doesn't have to wait for like bone meal and blood meal. It has to wait for all these microbes in the soil to break it down to where the plant can take it up. And that takes probably about 2 months, roughly 2, 3 months. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. Then I'll bring you back whenever we're ready to get the cabbage in. Okay, guys. Now we got the cabbage left. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go on this side. Starting to drizzle a little bit, so we might get some rain. Now I got 6 green cabbages, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Make a hole, put you some blood meal, bone meal in it. Put the plant in, pack it down. So I'll show y'all this one. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the bed. And I found a stick in there. I don't know where that comes from, but I'll throw that out. Then we'll go ahead and I'll show y'all how I'm gonna fertilize everything and water it. I put it in this big cup. Obviously, the roots didn't go down that deep, so I'm just gonna take about half of that dirt off of there and expose the roots. I'm gonna keep the dirt in the bed though, but you know what? I think I just forgot to put the bone meal and blood meal, didn't I? That's okay. Like I said, you put it after, no big deal. I'll dig a little trench around it, put it down there. I got it, the rain on my mind right now. I'm hoping I don't get poured down on until I at least finish this. And that'll be nice. Go ahead and pack it in, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this bed, then I'll go ahead and show y'all how I'm gonna finish it off by putting some fertilizer on and probably put some organic liquid fertilizer that AgriThrive I told y'all use, or you can use fish emulsion too. Anything like that is fine because those types of organic fertilizers are a lot better for the soil and the microbes in the soil. So it kind of hangs around and lingers. It stays in the soil and builds your soil, makes your soil a lot better. Synthetic fertilizers dissolve and for the plant to take it up, and then after that it just washes out. It doesn't really. Those types of fertilizers do not benefit your soil whatsoever. So let me go ahead and finish this. I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, this is the one I normally use. I am not affiliated with them at all. I'm just showing y'all what I use. It's up to y'all if y'all want to try it out or not. AgriThrive. I like it, but it is pricey, so I wish I was affiliated with them. I could probably get y'all some a little money off, but I don't guess I'm that far in my journey yet to be able to help anybody out with discounts right now. But I do like their product. I'll put about 4 ounces in this measuring cup. This is the measuring cup I use for just this. Don't use your kitchen. Even though you can wash it probably and you'll be all right. You want something that you're gonna keep for just stuff like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in one of these 2-gallon watering bottles, watering can. Then I'll go ahead and rinse it out. Rinse my measuring cup out in here into it. And then I'll just go ahead and use that to mix it up, fill it up. I already had about a halfway of water in there. That should be good. Now we can go ahead and go water. All right, guys. And all you got to do is just put a little bit around the plant. It's okay if it gets on the leaves. This will not burn it. But you can rinse it off if you want, the leaves. It's up to you. I'll put about, I'm eyeballing 2 cups maybe around each one. Just to get the soil to settle around the root system and they can start feeding right away. With this stuff, it will the plant will take it up right away. Or you can use fish emulsion, same thing almost. Okay, I went ahead and I got that done, guys, and I'm gonna move my emitters around just kind of a little ways from the root system of the plant because I want those roots to kind of trying to find a word for it. I want the plant to stress just a little bit so it can go and find water, because it is transplanting. Uh, this stuff normally don't transplant shock or anything, any of your brassicas that I know of. So they should be fine, but I want them to be able, as time goes on, days and weeks go by, I want them to fight to find the water. That expands your root system and it makes the plant a lot stronger. And it's able to go find things, other things in the soil to eat that I already have in here. So these are gonna make some real big plants. So y'all just stick with me on this journey for the fall gardening, and I do have a lot of other stuff coming up. And I'm gonna go ahead. I want to show y'all how the multiplying onions are doing before I let y'all go. Okay, guys, here they are. I went ahead and I planted these. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think it's 2 weeks ago. I have it written down. Like I said, I write everything down. I don't I don't have it with me right now, so I'm just guessing a little bit. But it's at least 2 weeks for sure. And they're already coming up. Um, I do have some left to plant. I may keep them for spring. I'll see. But you can plant these in the spring or the fall, and they are already multiplying because you had one leaf come up, and then had a bunch more all right behind it come up. That means I'm gonna have a cluster of little onion bulbs. So these are not bunching onions. These are multiplying onions, and they're the Tom. That's the name of them, Tom. Thom. And this is something else that you can grow year after year after year. You buy your seed one time, and I may have something to offer y'all in the future. I have to see how things go, and I might be able to sell y'all some online or something, to get y'all started. And after that, that's all you need. Couple bulbs, and you can keep these things going. They're really really easy to grow. So I'll bring y'all back in a few minutes and go show y'all a few other things, and then I'll let y'all go after that. All right, here are the lima beans. They're doing pretty good. I haven't seen. They have plenty of flowers coming out though. I haven't seen any pods yet. There are collard greens. I've replanted a few. They're coming up right here. These are the first ones coming that are up right here. They're doing pretty good. I don't have nothing over there. That's where the lettuce was, but I'm gonna wait till it cools off a little bit more to go ahead and try to replant those lettuces. And these are these peas that have been struggling. They still struggling, but they doing. Might make a few like this one right here. I'll probably just eat like that fresh. Ain't gonna be nothing I can put in the freezer or nothing. I'm gonna try to plant some more there in another spot, but we shall see, I guess, how that's gonna go. This is everything I just planted. This bed's empty. I think I got some strawberries coming. I'm gonna go ahead and plant that in this bed. It's really not where I wanted it, but I need to build another bed for just that. So I'll probably put them in here for now, and then maybe transplant them if they don't, you know, get too comfortable in this bed. But I guess we'll see how that's gonna go. And carrots, they still going. I'm gonna go ahead and overwinter that, like I told y'all. That's gonna be all the way till probably next March or April or May before I pull that. And the beets are looking good. I want to plant a few more of those also. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Like I said, it's a beautiful day, and it's still a little warm, but there's a nice little breeze coming out of the east. Uh, so that's kind of cooling things off a little bit too. Ain't too bad. But y'all stay with me, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned something. I know some of it's kind of basic, information, but there's some things that I know some people don't know. So that's why I want to share all that with y'all as time goes by, all the little tricks and tips and all that. So greatly appreciate y'all joining me once again. God bless y'all. Take care, and I will see y'all later.